Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey there guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and welcome to my The Bad Batch Season 2 Episode 5 review, titled Entombed. In this video, we're going to be taking a read from Dork Side of the Force from Fansided. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. We're also going to be regarding some of the things that you might have missed throughout this overall episode, as well as different Easter eggs, and a little bit of an overall breakdown for this Bad Batch episode here as well. I'm going to be holding just about all of my thoughts and opinions until the end of this video, so stay tuned for that as well. As the article goes on the read, for those looking forward to the release of the new Indiana Jones adventure, Indiana Jones 5, this newest episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch fully introduced us to the confident liberator Fee Giona, played by Wanda Skies. While she may not be quite as traitorous as Hondo seen in the Clone Wars, Fee Sky's portal of the pirate is slightly humorous and very optimistic for a pirate. The latest episode may not tell us any more details about Commander Cody or what the Empire's been up to with its expansions, but it does seem to be a worthy adventure. In the most recent episode of The Bad Batch, we see the team reduced to savaging the scrapyard for parts when the young Omega finds an ancient compass. While it may have not led to the team to an ancient Jedi Templar or even the Starforge, this episode proves Fee Giona's fantastic storytelling is right about an ancient civilization that predates the Jedi. Fans of the expanding universe and Knights of the Old Republic games may have been wishing for Dave Filoni to introduce another bit of Legends content back into the universe of Star Wars canon, but this episode looks to introduce an entirely new bit of lore into the Star Wars universe instead. This new bit of lore introduces and includes the Kaladar Trinary system, where this mysterious treasure of Skara Nal can be found. So far, both of the Kaladar Trinary system and Skara Nal have very little written about them, without even Wikipedia article to their name. Who knows if this civilization will become important to the Bad Batch, or if it will remain just a graveyard for an unnamed civilization, however. And as we also know is that Fee had been introduced to the Bad Batch and to kind of just hanging around with Sid here at the overall season premiere here of Season 2 in the first episode, but since then we didn't hear anything from her really all that much until now. So that being said, Fee is telling the truth and that she can be trusted. For all the whimsical and Frankie untrusty worthy stories told by Fee, this one seems to be almost entirely true. The Heart of the Mountain does control the droid that seems to have raised the planet, and while they were unable to retrieve and revive the treasure of the Heart of the Mountain, the Bad Batch were able to stop such a destructive force from falling into the hands of really anyone else. It simply seems to have been the will of the Force that this overall planet had been destroying evil was given its final resting place. Now, who created this evil droid is a mystery really at that. There's the idea that the Empire or that the Separatists could have kind of made this creation here, the Kaminoans could have, Palpatine himself could have, or this droid could have constructed itself. It's something that just simply remains a mystery, and I would like to hear more about that in the near future with the Bad Batch or any other piece of Star Wars content and media. Now, from there, the article goes on to share some final thoughts. While the episode certainly possessed crucial world-building elements that told a new story of yet another Star Wars secret, it does seem to have a minor impact at the overall narrative of the Bad Batch and what we're getting at. Perhaps we as fans should not be so quick to demand that every episode answers our long-asked questions about the fate of the clones and the transformation of the Republic and the overall galaxy. But Entombed, this episode, is second of two episodes that are self-contained. While they are certainly well-made and a lovely short stories as well, set in our favorite universe, they do leave this author wishing for a little bit more. I think the easiest way to put it is that you could have honestly just skipped right over this episode and kind of gone on to the next big crucial episode, and nothing would have changed really all that much. There wasn't even any type of hint or anything like that we had in the previous episode with episode 4 and titled Faster. In the conclusion of that overall episode, we were told that we can't necessarily be trusted with Sid all that much, so that kind of set some stuff up going forward into the rest of the Bad Batch here. However, with this episode, it was, I'm going to say it, and you guys know I don't like to say it, was a filler episode. Of course, it doesn't mean that it's horrible, it's the worst thing ever, or anything like that, or that's entirely completely useless and not fun at all. That's exactly what the episode is, and that's what it's meant for, is to be be fun. That's what this whole show is about. This is what Star Wars is about. It's just for fun. Anyway, I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. What do you guys think here about this episode for The Bad Batch? I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Of course, this has been an official Star Wars. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one, guys. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.